You know what most gardeners get completely wrong about October? They think the growing season is over. They're putting away their tools, covering their beds, basically giving up. But here's what nobody tells you. October is actually when the magic happens. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 herbs that don't just survive fall planting, they actually thrive in it. And the third one on this list is going to change everything you thought you knew about winter harvesting. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a garden that keeps producing fresh herbs while your neighbors are buying dried ones from the store. Hey there, garden friend. Welcome back to Earthly Gardening, where we prove you don't need deep pockets to grow amazing things. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. This channel is all about practical, budget-friendly gardening tips that actually work in the real world. And to everyone who's been with us on this journey, thank you for being here. You all make this community what it is. Before we dig into these 5 incredible herbs, do me a quick favor. See that subscribe button? Give it a tap. And turn on that notification bell because we're dropping new videos every single week that will save you money and help your garden flourish. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, let's get our hands dirty. So let's talk about why October planting is actually genius. While everyone else is winding down, you're setting yourself up for months of fresh harvests. Cool weather means less watering, fewer pests. And these herbs? They laugh at frost. Let's jump into number 1. Herb 1. Cilantro. First up, we've got cilantro. Now I know what you're thinking. Cilantro always bolts on me in summer. Exactly. That's because cilantro hates heat. October is its sweet spot. Plant it now and it'll grow slow and steady through fall and winter, giving you those beautiful, flavorful leaves without shooting up flowers every 2 weeks. Here's the budget hack. Grab a packet of coriander seeds from your spice rack. Yes, the same ones you cook with. They're literally cilantro seeds and they cost a fraction of those fancy seed packets. Scatter them in a pot or garden bed. Cover lightly with soil. Water gently, and you're done. Within 2 weeks, you'll see sprouts. Within a month, you're harvesting. The cool temperatures keep cilantro in its leaf production phase way longer. We're talking fresh cilantro for tacos, soups, and salads all the way into January, sometimes February depending on where you live. And here's the kicker. If it does eventually bolt in spring, those seeds become your next batch of cilantro. Free herbs forever. Herb 2, parsley. Number 2 is parsley, and this one's a powerhouse. Parsley is biennial, meaning it lives for 2 years. Plant it in October and it establishes strong roots before winter really hits. Then it sits there, quietly growing through the cold months, ready to explode with growth come spring. But here's what makes fall planting special. Parsley germinates better in cool soil. In hot summer soil, those seeds can take forever or just fail completely. October soil? Perfect temperature. You'll see sprouts in about 3 weeks. Go with curly or flat leaf. Both work beautifully. Flat leaf has more flavor. Curly looks prettier as a garnish. Your choice. Plant seeds about 1/4 inch deep. Keep the soil moist, and be patient. Once it gets going, parsley is nearly indestructible. Light frost? Doesn't care. Heavy frost? Still doesn't care. Snow? It'll bounce right back. And you can start harvesting once the plant has a dozen or so stems. Just cut the outer stems, leave the center growing, and it keeps producing. One planting gives you fresh parsley for almost 2 years. That's what I call a return on investment. Quick pause here. If you're finding this helpful, smash that like button. It really helps us reach more gardeners who need these tips. And drop a comment below telling me which herb you're most excited to plant. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you all. Alright, let's keep going because number 3 is my personal favorite. Herb 3, garlic chives. Number 3, garlic chives. This is the game changer I mentioned earlier. Most people know regular chives, but garlic chives are on another level. They taste like a perfect blend of garlic and onion. They're easier to grow than regular chives. And here's the wild part. They're practically immortal. Plant garlic chive seeds or divisions in October and they'll establish before winter. Come spring, they wake up as one of the first things in your garden. But unlike regular chives that can get a bit wimpy in summer heat, garlic chives stay strong year-round. You can harvest them in winter if you're in a mild climate, or if you get hard freezes, they'll die back and return every spring without you doing anything. Here's the secret. Garlic chives spread but not aggressively. They form nice clumps that you can divide every few years, giving you free plants to spread around your garden or gift to friends. The leaves are flat, not hollow like regular chives, and you use them exactly like you'd use green onions. Stir fries, omelets, baked potatoes, anywhere you want that garlic onion flavor without the hassle of peeling and chopping. And they flower with these gorgeous white star-shaped blooms that are edible too. Plant once, harvest forever. That's the earthly gardening way. Herb 4, thyme. Number 4 is thyme, and this little herb is tougher than it looks. Thyme is a perennial that actually prefers being planted in fall. It needs time to establish roots, and cool weather lets it do exactly that without the stress of summer heat. Here's why October planting works so well. Thyme goes semi-dormant in winter, which means it's focusing all its energy underground, building a strong root system. By spring, you've got a mature plant ready to produce like crazy instead of a struggling seedling trying to catch up. Thyme likes well-drained soil, so if you've got heavy clay, plant it in a raised bed or container. Once established, it's drought-tolerant, frost-tolerant, and basically ignores whatever weather you throw at it. There are dozens of varieties: lemon thyme, creeping thyme, English thyme, but for cooking, stick with English thyme or lemon thyme. You can start from seed, but honestly, buying a small plant is worth it for thyme. 1 4-inch pot becomes a massive plant within a year. Harvest by snipping sprigs as you need them. The more you cut, the bushier it grows. And dried thyme from your own garden? Infinitely better than store-bought. Just hang stems upside down for a week, strip the leaves, and store in a jar. Boom, homegrown herbs all year. Herb 5, spinach. Number 5 might surprise you, spinach. Yes, technically spinach is a leafy green, not an herb, but hear me out. Spinach is one of the best things you can plant in October, and once you try fresh baby spinach leaves in your cooking the way you'd use herbs like basil, you'll understand why it made this list. October planted spinach is completely different from spring planted spinach. It grows slower, which means sweeter leaves and zero bitterness. It tolerates frost better than almost any other green. And in many climates, you can harvest it all winter long, just picking leaves as you need them. Here's the trick. Plant it thick. Don't worry about spacing like you would in spring. Scatter seeds generously, cover lightly, water well. As it grows, you're harvesting baby leaves constantly, which naturally thins the planting. Those tender young leaves are perfect for adding to soups at the last minute, wilting into pasta, or tossing fresh into smoothies. Spinach seeds are cheap. They germinate quickly even in cool soil, and one packet can fill several square feet. If you've got kids who won't eat vegetables, homegrown baby spinach might just change their minds. It's much better than store-bought. So there you have it, 5 herbs that turn October from the end of your growing season into the beginning of something amazing. Cilantro, parsley, garlic chives, thyme, and spinach. Every single one of these will save you money, give you fresh harvests when nobody else has them, and prove that fall gardening isn't just possible, it's actually better. Now here's what I want you to do. Pick one. Just one from this list. Grab some seeds this week and get it in the ground. You don't need a huge garden. A pot on your porch works perfectly. Start small, watch it grow, and I promise you'll be hooked. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed because we've got more fall gardening content coming your way. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a fellow gardener who needs to see this, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy planting, garden friend.